You can do everything right. Eat better, sleep more, move your body, and still wake up to numbers like these. If this feels familiar, stay with me. Fenugreek water works differently. It supports insulin release only when blood sugar is elevated. What you drink every day can quietly push your blood sugar up or help bring it back under control. In this video, I'll show you 7 drinks ranked from safest to strongest, and the final one is the mistake most people get wrong. I meet people every week who follow every rule, yet the numbers refuse to change. That frustration is real. Often, it's not a failure of effort. It's a daily habit that was never addressed in the first place. For many people, the missing lever isn't food at all. It's what they're drinking every single day. Some drinks work on insulin, others slow absorption, and each one matters when used at the right time. Let's start with the safest foundation. Green tea is gentle, widely tolerated, and one of the easiest daily habits for supporting blood sugar. Green tea supports blood sugar without forcing the body or overstimulating the system, making it ideal for consistent, everyday use. What makes this botanical choice special is how it supports your natural morning and post-meal equilibrium as part of a regular wellness routine. This is why green tea earns the #1 spot. It's safe, consistent, and built for long-term blood sugar support. This botanical helps support how your body's cells naturally manage nutrients, promoting better efficiency in daily energy utilization.
Impressive. Very interesting.
Key compounds like EGCG work quietly at the cellular level, supporting metabolism without overstimulation or sudden swings. This natural choice helps support a more gradual pace for your daily flow, ensuring a steadier and more balanced experience throughout the day. Together, these gentle pathways explain why green tea supports blood sugar steadily, without pushing the body too hard. For most adults, 1 to 3 cups of plain green tea per day is a simple, safe range that fits easily into daily routines. Green tea works best when used consistently. Many people prefer it in the morning or alongside meals. I don't recommend green tea extracts, and if you're low on iron, avoid drinking green tea right with iron-rich meals. When used thoughtfully, green tea remains one of the safest and most sustainable ways to support blood sugar over time. Coffee can support blood sugar, but only when it's used correctly and with intention. Large long-term studies show that regular black coffee drinkers tend to have a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Used as part of a balanced routine, this choice can help the body manage its natural energy resources more effectively throughout the day. Coffee isn't a free pass, but when used wisely, it can be a helpful metabolic tool. Coffee contains chlorogenic acids that help muscle and liver cells respond to insulin more effectively. These compounds also activate protective cellular pathways that reduce stress on insulin-producing cells. By reducing internal pressure, this daily choice helps maintain how your core systems sustain their natural balance over time. The biology makes sense, but how coffee affects blood sugar still depends on the individual. If you drink coffee, keep it simple. 1 to 3 cups a day, plain and black, without sugar or cream. Coffee works best earlier in the day and is best avoided late in the evening to protect sleep. If coffee makes you anxious, disrupts sleep, or affects your heart rhythm, it may not be the right choice for you. Coffee can support blood sugar for some people, but it's optional, not essential, and should always be used intentionally. Ceylon cinnamon tea earns its place by helping control blood sugar rises after meals, especially carb-heavy ones. This isn't about lowering numbers all day. It is about blunting the spike that happens after you eat. This specific botanical choice helps your system manage its natural resources more efficiently, allowing your daily energy to flow more smoothly and stay in balance. That's why cinnamon tea works best as a targeted, meal-based strategy, not an all-day solution. Ceylon cinnamon contains cinnamaldehyde, a compound that helps insulin signals work more effectively at the cellular level. This pathway helps your cells respond faster to insulin, moving glucose out of the blood and into tissues where it's needed. This natural ingredient helps support a more gradual pace for your system, so your energy levels remain steadier and more balanced after a meal. This dual action explains why Ceylon cinnamon tea is most effective when used around meals, not all day. Most studies use about 1 to 2 grams per day, and it's important to choose true Ceylon cinnamon. Cinnamon tea works best when taken before or with meals, especially meals higher in carbohydrates. Avoid cassia cinnamon. It contains compounds that can stress the liver when used regularly. Used correctly, Ceylon cinnamon tea is a focused tool, helpful around meals, not meant for constant use. Apple cider vinegar can help with blood sugar, but only when it's diluted and used strategically. When taken before meals, diluted vinegar can reduce how sharply blood sugar rises afterward. This approach supports a more measured pace for your internal system, allowing for a steadier and more sustained release of energy throughout your day. That's why apple cider vinegar is effective for some, but it's not a daily habit for everyone. The active compound in vinegar, acetic acid, helps cells respond more effectively to insulin. It also signals the liver to release less glucose after meals, helping limit unnecessary spikes. By supporting a more gradual pace for availability, this helps your body maintain a steadier and more controlled energy flow throughout your day. These mechanisms explain why vinegar works, but remember, they are short-term levers. This isn't a continuous effect. If you use apple cider vinegar, always dilute it, 1 to 2 teaspoons in a full glass of water. This works best before meals and used occasionally, not multiple times throughout the day. If you have stomach irritation, enamel issues, or kidney concerns, vinegar may not be appropriate for you. Apple cider vinegar is a precise tool. Use it sparingly, dilute it well, and only if it suits your body. Fenugreek water works differently. It supports insulin release only when blood sugar is elevated. Studies show fenugreek can help lower fasting glucose and improve daily control, especially early on. Its unique fiber structure helps create a natural barrier, allowing for a more gradual and balanced release of nutrients into your system after every meal. That combination makes fenugreek powerful, but only when used with intention. Fenugreek contains a unique amino acid that supports insulin release only when glucose levels are elevated. Beyond insulin release, fenugreek also helps muscle and liver tissue respond more efficiently to insulin. Its unique fiber helps create a natural buffer, allowing for a more gradual and balanced release of energy to maintain a steady internal pace after you eat. This glucose-dependent action is why fenugreek can help, yet still requires careful, personalized use. The simplest method is soaking about 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds overnight and drinking the water in the morning. Research uses a wide range of doses, so it's best to start low and see how your body responds. Fenugreek isn't recommended during pregnancy, breastfeeding, or for people with certain legume allergies. Used thoughtfully, fenugreek can support blood sugar, but it's not a universal solution. Aloe vera juice can lower blood sugar, but it must be used carefully and selectively. In some people, aloe vera can help lower fasting glucose, particularly in early metabolic imbalance. And this botanical choice helps support your body's natural energy pathways, allowing your cells to utilize vital resources more effectively and maintain a balanced flow. That potency is exactly why aloe vera is not a routine drink. It's a targeted option for specific situations. Aloe vera contains polysaccharides and polyphenols that support insulin signaling at the cellular level. It can also signal the liver to produce less glucose, helping lower fasting numbers over time. This natural botanical helps support a more gradual release of energy after eating, helping your system maintain a steadier and more consistent pace throughout the day. Because aloe works through multiple pathways, it's effective, but it also requires careful oversight. When used, aloe vera should be taken in small, diluted amounts, sourced only from properly processed inner leaf gel. Aloe is best used before meals and for limited periods, not as a daily, long-term drink. Aloe vera should be avoided with liver conditions, during pregnancy, or alongside certain medications. Aloe vera can support blood sugar, but only when chosen carefully and used under proper guidance. Ginger with a touch of lemon is one of the gentlest ways to support blood sugar day after day. By improving digestion and comfort, ginger tea helps prevent the stress responses that can drive glucose higher. This is a simple addition to a balanced lifestyle, making it a great choice for those seeking to maintain a steady and consistent daily rhythm. That's why ginger and light lemon tea works best as a supportive habit, not a standalone solution. Active compounds in ginger help cells become more sensitive to insulin, allowing glucose to move where it belongs. Ginger also slows how quickly food leaves the stomach, which helps prevent sudden glucose surges after meals. Just a touch of this citrus brings a refreshing lift and helps maintain your natural balance, fitting perfectly into a steady daily routine. Together, these gentle mechanisms explain why this tea supports blood sugar without stressing the system. For daily use, keep it simple. 1 to 2 grams of fresh ginger in warm water with just a light touch of lemon. This tea works well after meals or in the evening, and it won't interfere with sleep. If you have a sensitive stomach or use blood-thinning medications, start gently and consult your clinician. Used thoughtfully, ginger and light lemon tea is a safe, gentle way to support blood sugar every day. As you've seen, each drink serves a different purpose. There's no single option that works the same way for everyone. These drinks support your efforts, but they never replace good nutrition, sleep, or regular movement. The best way to build a habit is to start small, stay mindful of your own rhythm, and adjust your routine thoughtfully over time. When practiced consistently, even small daily habits can shape better blood sugar outcomes over the long term. The key is timing. Choose each drink based on when your blood sugar struggles the most, not on trends. Your body gives feedback. If something causes discomfort or fatigue, that's a signal to adjust. Focus on variety rather than combining everything at once. Rotating your choices allows your system to maintain its natural and steady pace more effectively. Understanding how and when to use these tools puts you back in control of your health journey. If managing blood sugar feels confusing or overwhelming, I want you to know you're not facing this alone. The more you understand your body, the easier it becomes to make choices that truly support your health. On this platform, I share clear and practical insights to help everyone navigate their journey toward a more balanced and informed lifestyle. If this kind of explanation helps you, consider subscribing so we can continue learning together. Everything we discuss here is for education, not a substitute for care from your personal healthcare provider. Before changing habits or adding any of these drinks, talk with a clinician who understands your history. If you found these ideas useful, feel free to join our conversation and tell us which daily lifestyle habits bring you the most balance. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next Health Hack High video.